You've put your dreams on hold. Remember this? But I spoke to our advisor, and our Vanguard investments are on track. You got this, babe. So go do what you love. Thanks for being our superhero.
Only at Vanguard, you're more than just an investor. You're an owner, giving you flexibility to volumes. That's the value of ownership.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind the desk.
But out on your own?
I won't be alone. I'll be a part of a team, making an impact. So what do you say, Mom?
Applebee's. Where there's a pet, there's always this. That's why we have innovations like the Maytag Pet Pro Laundry Pair. So you and your favorite sweater can forget all about those hairy situations. Shop Maytag and more exclusive out-of-the-blue innovations at Lowe's.com.
A bloody rampage on the Vegas Strip by a knife-wielding madman. 6 were injured, 2 died.
I ain't listening to that crap right now. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do things. We had a major crash here at the house. Major crash at the house. Trying to fix things right now. Not listening to that garbage. We'll be right back up live in just a second. Unbelievable. All right. Waiting for them to come back up here just a second. I'll bring it back up. I'm not listening to political ads right now. I'm not playing that on my channel. What is... All right, here we go.
With the champs wear, the official source, SDvsPHL.com. Phillies have a 1-0 lead and a leadoff home run from Kyle Schwarber. Padres bringing Grisham, Nola, and Kim to the plate here in the 3rd inning. And Trent Grisham was one of the breakout stars in the early part of the postseason, hitting .381 with 3 home runs over the first 2 rounds, but 0 for 7. 4 Ks in this championship series. Ranger Suarez starts the 3rd the way that he cruised through the first 2 innings, pounding the bottom of the strike zone.
Got to try to get the likes back up to 100 again. It's going to take a while.
Grisham on the ground.
Ground ball over second, diving play. Segura throws him out. Let's try to get those likes up again.
Sprawling play for the first out of the 3rd.
Not only is this a great play because he had to dive to get it, this play, watch when he gets it in the glove perfectly and gets up and throws. That was total robbery. Opened up the glove, got it square in the webbing. Easy throw.
Hit that like today. Let's try to get back up to 100 people watching. We lost everybody.
From Grisham.
Irritating.
Up Austin Nola. Got a base hit against
Austin Nola up there.
Highly anticipated.
We're in the top of the 3rd.
He says
1 out.
He wishes he could
Same score as we had before.
Because it went so fast. It was special, but it went so fast. Moment that they're always going to talk about. He said he can't wait for Christmas this year. Way down the road.
All right, what? No. Ground ball over to short. Where?
Yeah, so watch the key that Suarez is going to have if he has success.
Trying to get the TV caught back up now.
Keep going out there, get their eyes down so that he
Thank you for your help.
pitch. That really is a ball, but because he keeps pounding the low part of the strike zone, 41% of the time he's using that sinker, and then when he pops that four-seamer up, boy, does it look like 6 miles an hour faster. So that's where he wants the Padres looking, and there's only a couple guys that are really good low ball hitters that he might have to adjust on.
Ground ball over to third. 3 grounders, 3 outs. Middle of the third. Now I got to go reshare this whole thing out.
Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives you Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals on iPhone's most advanced display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us with Apple TV Plus included. Now at T-Mobile. There's no one on this planet that can stop me. Black Adam is being called the best superhero movie in years. He's a game changer. Epic on every level. Did he just catch an arc? Black Adam gets tickets now. Rated PG-13.
Fiverr freelancers developed my app exactly as I envisioned. All I did was log on. I found freelancers. I picked one that would fit my budget and one that had great reviews. Join Fiverr today and get something going. Out here, there's no shortage of beautiful things. For some, it's an impossible view. For others, it's deep below the surface. But when you have the capability...
It's not a YouTube issue. It's called Pete is a horrible, disabled piece of garbage is what it's called. Because I just had a muscle reaction from my leg and whacked out all my power. That's what it's called. But we're back. We're going to try to have some fun. I'm going to do the best I can to try to have a positive attitude. I apologize for ruining everybody's night. Sorry about that.
Superstitious. You don't need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan is simply to create an affordable price just for you.
Sure this is clean? Absolutely, Patrick. Here you go.
That's on me. Yeah. Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm's there. Let me show you that.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Iowa takes on C.J. Stroud and number 2 Ohio State in the big new Sunday showdown.
100 people were enjoying a game and I ruined it for them.
It all starts tomorrow at noon Eastern.
All right, get back into this. Where the hell's my hat?
This is big. That's the National Fighting Day.
Kittle, Kelsey, the best 2 tight ends in the league. Olsen in the booth. Is there anything better? The NFL, Sunday on Fox.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Bob Melvin.
Bob Melvin.
Coach Ruben Diablo went out to the mound with Bryce Harper in the batter's box. Joe Musgrove has been much better since. What's the difference?
Yeah, just was a little too tall, wasn't into his legs enough. Ruben's been really good about that. It's gotten him to have a really good relationship with Joe. Knows what makes him tick. It was big right there.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right, got it.
Kyle Schwarber up there in the dish now.
Second home run of the postseason for the guy that hit 46 during the regular year. To lead the National League.
Schwarber takes the ball.
Well, when Musgrove faced the Phillies, June, he had a different approach. He threw a lot more sliders at 30%, a lot less four-seamers. And today,
Welcome in, everybody. Trying to get back up to 100 likes. We had just hit 100 likes, too. We had everything going right. Schwarber's about to hit another one, I guess. Nope, fly ball, going to be an out.
One gone in the third inning, and the postseason continues tomorrow. Game 3 between the Astros and the Yankees as that series shifts to the
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we're doing this Phillies Padres at 7 o'clock.
Well, the Astros, even though they're not blowing anybody out, they're unbeaten this postseason, all by 1 or 2 runs. They have completely shut down that Yankees offense. Well, what makes them special is they don't strike out much, and they strike the opponent out a lot.
Where are we at in the game?
Has to happen in those times.
1 out here, bottom of the third. Phillies bat, and still a 1-0 game.
Better be great, because they're getting a chance to put the ball in play a lot more. I think the other night, 15 strikeout disparage.
Yes, 17-2.
I mean, that's insane.
And they're 5-0.
Reese Hoskins up. First plate appearance, he walked.
And as a team, they're hitting .25.
Ball down low outside.
Dominant pitcher. And they're hitting home runs, timely home runs.
Well, so this new format, and certainly every game's been close, but this new format really gives the depth of your starting pitching.
Now I'm going to have to rebuild this office tomorrow. We had to rip the dang on office apart to find out where the cord was.
Reese Hoskins with the bases empty and 1 gone.
Ground ball foul. Welcome in, Addy. Welcome in back in, Jet Hardley. Mr. the Crab is here. Chris Dye.
In fact, they have Garrett Cole and Nestor Cortez going in the next 2 games. Can help them get back in this series. It's been hard on all the hitters. The Padres, as up and down as the offense has been, as boom or bust as it seemed, the #1 average among the remaining teams at 233. Unsightly averages across the sport, as low as the postseason batting average has been in decades. It's 2-2.
Well, these 2 teams also lead in walks, so they're putting pressure on the
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the third.
To the tune of a 5-run or 6-run or 4-run inning, and that's, you don't see that very often in the postseason. That's why these 2 teams are playing right now.
Hoskins walked his first time.
Check swing. Didn't go. Full count.
Both teams have had 3 4-run innings in the postseason. The rest of the teams combined have had 4 4-run innings.
What happens when you go to 5-run or more innings?
I'm glad you asked, Rob. There have been 4.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do, but I'm going to pull this office apart tomorrow. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs here in the third.
That's the pitch that you could roll it off the table and watch what it does. It drops so far. And he's got those seams around that horseshoe, and he just has tremendous extension when he gets in front. You know, you think, a lot of people think, you throw your curveball from behind you. You really don't. You throw your curveball in front of you, and the more spin you have, the more break you have. And that is on display right there.
2 up, 2 down in this third inning.
Ball outside. Thank you all for coming back. Again, I apologize to those who are here that got cut off. You guys didn't deserve that. You deserve better. Sorry about that. I'm pulling this whole thing apart tomorrow. This and all this is going underneath it here. And all the wires are coming right up to that one simple point.
So something's got to suffer when you catch that much. Your offense usually should go down. And he had a stretch where his offense took off.
And it almost corresponded exactly.
Thank you for coming in here and helping.
He's at 236 that day. Harper broke his thumb in San Diego.
Pete, I'm leaving your spotlight channels. Yes. Oh, congratulations. I heard you made 1,000. We'll celebrate that next week. I'll do it by myself. I'm doing it.
It's the best base running catcher in the history of the sport.
Yes, congratulations to Addy. That's an out, 3 outs.
2, 3, and 4 coming up to the Padres in the 4th inning.
Soto, Machado, somebody else with a Padre uniform coming up. All right. I just feel really bad for those people that were here watching the game that might have left and said, oh, well, I guess we can't get the game anymore because they don't like wherever they're at, and now they don't have anything, and I feel bad for that. Robert Kitchens, if you ask me one more time, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm absolutely done with it. Goodbye. I'm just done with it. I can't believe you come in here after I respectfully tell you many a times, You don't do that about my physical injuries, making a mockery of it, and you continue to do it?
That's Papa John.
Good Lord. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he wasn't being that, because that's just a general question. I'm not going to tell anybody to shut up. I'm not going to tell anybody to shut up. That's just a general question. Robert, I lost my whole hand. I lost my whole hand. Okay? But if you want to ask me questions, if you have questions about my medical situations, watch my video. If you want to ask questions about other stuff, please don't come in here to the chat. I try to come here to get away from that. I don't need that brought up. I don't know why you continue to do that. I just don't get it. It's like you want to just throw it into my face that I'm an amputee, that I'm a monster, that I'm a piece of garbage. Please stop.
It's super soft.
No, forget it.
It's perfect to hold my keys, chopstick, and my phone at the same time.
I'm done with that.
Take these shorts to the gym, back home, and back out to run errands. The Sunday short is truly my everyday short.
Someone's stealing a package.
I tell you what, Satan has its ways of working, right? You know, that's my thing. And he's pushing every button I've got tonight. I apologize for that, guys. Coming in here, we're trying to have a good time of a game. This person who keeps coming into our streams wants to just keep bringing up my physical detractions. Wants to keep reminding me about all this, the worst day of my entire life. And I've asked him 3, 4, 5 times respectfully not to bring it back up. I answered all his questions many times. I did. I removed him from the channel. I'm done with it. I have a bad night here because my physical detractions hurt 100 people from watching one of the greatest baseball games we are. And then this hat comes in here and does that.
Now Machado, this is where he starts going to work. You saw the strikeout in the first inning. He may still take the first pitch.
All right, let's get back to baseball while we're here. Juan Soto's up there, 0 for 1.
He has struggled against left-handers this year. There's aggressive swing.
Need a lot of prayers.
Adrian Suarez, who lasted just 3 1/3 in his first start.
Oh, he just hit Soto in the back. Leadoff man is on.
So now it's Machado. And
thank you. I'm trying to find the positivity tonight. I apologize. I'm working through it. Runner on first, nobody out.
That was a bad hit batsman against somebody who was struggling and obviously wasn't trying to hit him.
All right, here, welcome in, Shay. Runner on first, nobody out here, top of the 4th.
A lot of runs when Nola came out.
We'll try to get back to 100 likes. Fly ball center field, Machado right at Marsh. That's an out. It's a big out for Philly. You keep him off the base, he does a good thing. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
It's amazing, and I asked, Bob Melvin, how does that come about? I mean, momentum, feeding off each other. And
welcome in, Jeff.
It's just the way this team has proven itself.
The only good thing about that crash is that nothing happened in the game. That's the only good thing I can say right there. What's up, Michael? Welcome in. Tomorrow, no, I can only do one game, Jeff. I'm doing the Yankees on Sunday and Monday and possibly Tuesday. And Major League Baseball has it set up that you can't watch both of them at the same time, which is ridiculous, unfortunately.
Very power stroke, middle third of that plate. He's trying to own. That's that first pitch, trying to back him off.
I wish I could. I hope the Yankees goes 4 or 5 so I can watch the games. I haven't seen one game yet. No, Patty, I just knock things over and It was my fault, Patty. I apologize to you and everybody else that was there. Glad you're back, Patty. Thank you, JoJo. This series is tied 1-1 right here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ground ball hit softly over to second. Base hit. Oh, my God. There was nobody there because of that shift. Should have been a double play. First and third. I thank you all for coming back. Those of you that got bumped out, I also thank you for the positive messages in the chat. I'm trying to regain my positivity. It's just frustrated when you work so hard to try to deliver something good for people to watch, and I was the reason it got cut out. And Preston couldn't find the cord. He's in here helping me. He's climbing on the back of the TV like the daggone monkeys down there in Animal Kingdom in the thing. He's climbing over the top of my TV, trying to find it, doing a great job. You just get frustrated, but we're doing what we can. First and third, 1 away here in the 4th. Strike right there. I gave the person multiple opportunities trying to work with them. So, unfortunately, it just didn't work. That's my one challenge in life. I keep giving people too many strings. Ground ball hit over to short. This could be 2. Flipped the same, dropped it! They're calling it out on the release. They're calling the out at second. Game is tied. They're going to look at the transfer real quick because I don't know.
I know, but they give the player the opportunity to make this transfer if it comes in the glove at all. And I don't
that never went in the glove.
So this is going to be looked at.
That's going to be looked at and challenged. It never went in the glove at second. It hit off the sides.
That ball is considered in the transfer, but that's going to be.
I just try to find the good in people. I believe that God left me here to find it. We're 7 subscribers away from 400. That is not an out. I'm sorry. Drury's going to be safe. It hit on the outside of the glove. Never went in.
It's going to be a voluntary or intentional release of the ball. There was nothing about that. It was voluntary. No, it didn't get in the pocket at all. It just got to the side. I mean, it was close, but
39 likes. Let's get to 100. Let's show that positivity always prevails. Let's get to 100 likes on this video. And I guarantee you, it's not helping.
San Diego will retain their challenge.
Calls turned over. Runner is safe at second. I'm sure it's not helping that I'm in a ton of pain today. That my tolerance is light. And again, that falls on me, on my shoulders, for getting mad. But I don't like letting people down. And there was 100 people in here having a good time, and that's why I was mad. So I'm glad you're all back, though. And I thank you for those who are very positive in the chat. They're going to go out and talk to the pitcher here. They're going to go out and talk to the pitcher. What's up, O'Connell? No, apologies aren't necessary, Butterfly, because I have an obligation. I put a channel out here. People hit that subscribe button because they want to come here, have a good time. They expect quality videos. They expect you to do what you're going to say. And when I'm the one that lets it down, I get mad at myself. And I'll hold myself accountable because it falls on my shoulders, you know. And I don't let my disability be the reason that I use it as excuse. It can be the reason something happens, but it's never an excuse. Never. I won't allow it to be. No other person of disability should allow it ever to be excuse. Oh, first pitch, flied out. He missed it, crushing it. It's going to be an out. Runners on first and second still. Two outs. He missed hitting that ball a country mile, and he knew it when he swung. Profar now up with 2 outs. We got ourselves a tie game at 1. Welcome in, Ryan Devlin. Ryan just ordered wings. Strike on the corner. I'm gonna follow what Kuda says. I'm gonna let it go. We're just gonna have some fun. Let's do it. You got it, Kuda. I always appreciate your support. Hey, Duquesne Duke Mom. I haven't seen you for a while. How you been? Swing and a miss. 0-2. Thank you for sharing it out. I don't know. It didn't go in his glove, Preston. 0-2 down low, 1-2. It hit on the outside of the web. It's not a catcher, or it's.
Still, it was like he put it perfect so you catch it.
He was too worried about transitioning, and he didn't. Profar up there, 1-2. Ground ball, tap, foul. Welcome in, Richard. Thank you.
86 pitches to go 3 1/3 in the start of the division series. So just 54 pitches here. On the verge of finishing off 4. Very important for these Sounders to get length in game 3. The bullpen day coming tomorrow, essentially, for both sides. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball outside, 2-2.
I don't know if they'll have the guts to do it, but a backdoor breaking ball right here would be.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the inning. Runners on first and second. San Diego trying to go up top. I've always appreciated Ninja Watchers. We appreciate all watchers. What's up, Face? Fouls that one off again. Fouls it off again.
Tendency is to, when you have a fading changeup away and he takes it, you start a breaking ball away, which is going to seem like up there.
We're up to 54 likes. What's up, Danny Simpson? Welcome in. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs. Here it goes. Upstairs, 3-2. Hey, Lila, welcome back. Thank you for your support.
Padres looking for their first lead in this game. Phillies added 1 batter into their first inning when Schwarber homered. Padres have tied it here in the 4th.
It was on a fielder's choice, McKenzie. Ground ball, sapped over to short. Up clean with it, over to first. That'll end the inning. Padres on the fielder's choice, which turned out to be an error, actually. Ground ball gets in. It all started with a Soto getting hit by a pitch. So we're tied at 1 going to the bottom of the 4th. Harper, Castellanos, and Bohm due up. 57 likes, trying to get this video back up to 100 likes. Appreciate your support today. We had a great, if you didn't miss the Kyle Schwarber home run, the home run that started the game, we do have that on a short. You can take a look at it. It's on there. How many strikeouts do the Padres have? At least 3, maybe 4. I don't know off the top of my head. At least 3, maybe 4. Did you bet the over-under on that? They started out with a bunch of them early. I know that. I'm going to pull this thing apart tomorrow. I'm going to go and I'm going to rewire this whole thing for those who have been in my office, like Sebastian. And I'm going to put this, the Sonudo, or not the Sonudo, the Flipper/Ed soundboard underneath, along with my hot box underneath, and run all the cords through that. And then we won't have that issue again. That's my plan for tomorrow. Pull the office apart. So, welcome in, welcome in. You think they're going to get 10 or more? We'll see. We'll see. You know what? Life's good. Life's positive. Even with any negative that could be in your life, we're still sitting here watching playoff baseball. And if you're watching, it's because of one of 4 reasons. 1, you absolutely love your Phillies. 2, you absolutely love your Padres. 3, you absolutely love baseball and are rooting against one of these teams. Or 4, you did something bad in life and you're being held accountable and your criminal punishment was to watch me tonight. It's one of those 4. Or it could be the 5th that maybe your refrigerator's empty. You got nothing else to do. 9176 Ron, welcome in. Colleen K, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Maybe we'll get another short out of tonight. It'll be we'll find another good short to have. Harper, Castellanos, and Bohm coming up. Kelly Lincoln, welcome in. Michael. You can't like me in the Phillies. There's laws against that. Paul Engel, you didn't have to do that, buddy. I'm grateful. Thank you, Paul. Paul, we need to do lunch at some point. Paul Engel, everybody. $20 super chat. Thank you, Paul. Maybe that's just what I need. Maybe I need to get together just a group thing up here with people from my Disney community and hang out for a Saturday for a little bit. Maybe that'll do me justice. Paul Engel, everybody. Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably number 5. All right, here he comes up. Let's do it. Let's get back into this.
Double play here. Breaking pitch, popped out of Joe Musgrove's hand. 1 ball, no strikes.
Thank you, 9176 Ron. Thank you, Paul. Paul is a very good friend. Thank you, Paul. That's extremely generous, buddy. I don't think you'd be doing that if you knew I knocked over like 7 of the coins. I don't think you'd be doing that if you actually saw the coins right now. Harper up there, 1-1 count to him.
Back-to-back breakers to start this at bat, and the cutter is inside, ball 2. Yeah, he got his breaking stuff going against Harper, and it really hasn't.
Thank you, DDM. Appreciate you.
A lot of strikes since that at bat, and really pounding with his off-speed pitches. So that's what's made him so special. A lot of character in the first inning.
Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Oh, I didn't tell him about that. I'll let it be a surprise. No, they're not destroyed. They just fell over. I kind of, when it went down, I did kind of hulk up a little bit, and I pounded the top of this desk pretty hard. Even Preston was looking at me like I was crazy. Road Warrior, what's up? I appreciate you, Road Warrior. You know I value you.
You know, we talked before the game. You asked me who does he remind you of.
I actually did the David Banner. You won't like me when I'm angry.
It's a little firmer, but it's the same style where he throws it out of his hand and that thing just pops in the strike zone and gets on takes. But I'm going to tell you, he wouldn't have had the career that he's had without.
Ground ball smoked. Oh, into right field, past the shift, base hit. Harper gets another one. That's not good for the Padres. When Harper's doing something, the Phillies move. He killed that ball. What are you doing tomorrow? You want to help me put the office back together? Probably bad timing.
Castellanos, he can make contact. It can be early, and then of course Bohm. So this is where Philadelphia, 2 right-handers, have to do something other than provide opportunities for outs.
Castellanos up here, nobody out, bottom of 4. Gramble hit hard up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Flip to second, 1. Back to first, double play. 6-4-3, double play. I know you would, Jesse. Oh, no, hockey's. No problem. Hockey's first. The kids come first.
Look, they're going to beat you when you make a mistake, but if you make, if you're facing a team that has 2 hitters back-to-back that like to swing, stuff like this can happen. And that's why I said when you look at the lineup card, every pitcher does it.
62 watching. Share it out, everybody. We'll try to get back up to 100. God, we had just hit the YouTube share out point, too. I saw the YouTube share starting to work on that last stream when it happened. Boom! Up the middle. Base hit. 2 out knock. This has been a great series. Yes, absolutely.
Nick is not that guy. Nick is a solid hitter. He's just been out of his comfort zone this year for whatever reason in a funk, whether it's mechanically and you get in swing modes and you have this frustration. But I'm telling you, watch next year or even watch the rest of his postseason if he clicks it. Because he is a hit machine gap to gap and just having a down year average wise.
And he continues. Bryson Stott doubled his first time.
He's got to be thinking, get ready to hit a fastball right here for that Bryson.
Double came on a curve.
Hey, Daniel McKeon, welcome in. Curveball strike right there.
That's fine. You hit with it. But if you're going up there to hit a fastball, or at least if hitters nowadays, not as many, sit on a pitch, then when you see a spinner like that, it's an easy take because you're looking for four-seam back.
Thank you, Daniel McKeon. We appreciate you.
Spin to hit.
Daniel getting us closer.
Just turned 25 years old. Fouls us off, and it's 0-2. First round pick out of UNLV.
That's a good point, Price. Good point.
As recently as a year ago, he was in A-ball. Climbed the ladder, reached AAA at the end of the season. Then he goes to the Arizona Fall League. The team sent a lot of their best prospects. They want to see a little bit more.
Came to your recommend. That's cool, Daniel. We try to work hard here. Welcome in.
That guy, that is a big league quality at bat. So what he's done breaking out is his
Runner on first. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 4th. Ball upstairs. Musgrove has not been the lights out in Musgrove he's been the last 3 weeks. So it's been a little bit more to the middle of the plate. Ball outside, 1-2.
The big man. Broad shoulders. Goes downhill. Some nasty stuff.
Played high school football. He was an O-lineman and he was a defensive end. You can see this guy playing outside linebacker in the NFL.
2-2, 2 outs. Here we go.
Here's his 2-2 pitch.
Fouls it off.
The hands, foul ground, and
out of play. Machado couldn't get there in time.
He's cut down on the swing and miss. Bunch as this rookie year has gone on. He had a 3-week stretch this summer where he didn't swing and miss a single time. Rarely chases. When he does, he makes more contact than anybody in the National League on pitches outside of the strike zone. Pretty advanced stuff for a young player.
Two again. Grounded foul. Stott's up there battling.
It stays alive, barely getting a piece of the curve.
We talked about this before. Just the approach of everything has changed just because the reward system's changed and philosophy's changed. Guys don't spread out with 2 strikes, shorten their swing. And he's actually adopted a kind of in-between approach to that. Cut down the swing. You mentioned him making contact more than not. But the big boys are not going to deviate at all. They're going to let it rip and try to get one of those 3 true outcomes in their favor. Or 2 or 3. Wow.
Another 2-2 to Bryson Stott.
Oh, smoked! Bang! Off the wall! Soto's got to get it in. They're going to hold the runner. They hold the runner at third. Stott just banged it off the wall. That's what I said with Musgrove tonight. When he misses, he's missing in the middle of the plate. That was a shot. Dead center of the plate.
If you're sitting back trying to fight off fastballs and you get a changeup middle, that is a recipe for disaster if you're a pitcher. And with 2 outs, luckily this did not score.
Kenneth H., thank you. That's extremely nice. Kenneth H. just gifted 5 memberships. Chris Dye was gifted a membership. Tony Clark, Stephanie Keel, Stevie Lee. Thank you, Kenneth H. That's very nice of you.
We see stats and numbers, and most of them.
Everybody give Kenneth H. some love in the chat. That's extremely nice.
The ones I've seen on Segura, I still can't wrap my head around. There you go. He's not swung and missed at a breaking ball in the zone all year. I'm not going to buy it. I don't believe it. But that's what the stat says. So
Yes, fist bump it up for Kenneth H. Thank you. Mason McIntyre, what's up? Welcome in.
We're just talking about the highest average in the postseason for any team is 233. Gene Segura's career's a 285 hitter. These days, that's like back in the old days, somebody hitting 350. Yeah.
No, not out of the inning. Second and third, Segura up there. Second and third, Segura up. Curveball, nasty. That's a strike. Nasty, that's a strike.
He didn't swing and miss, though. He did not. No. Boy, his whole career for these moments. And more games than any active player without a trip to the postseason before now.
Foul ball, 0-2. Big situation of the game. Think about it. We've had a single, a double play, a single, a double. They've hit him hard this inning. 67 likes. 33 to a hundo. That's true, Mackenzie. I can't argue that.
You can't assume he falls into the patterns because of the style of hitting. You just can't necessarily go back up there thinking he'll swing and miss at it.
Thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate you. Check swing. Did he go? No. Yes, thank you for your generosity.
It's kind of turning into the story of this game against Joe Musgrove. Pitcher of this caliber, so hard to get runs against him, but they've had their chances. They've already stranded 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Segura.
Just the 1 run to show for it. Segura trying to change on that. 1-2.
Fouls that one off down the right field line. He got good wood on that.
Joe Musgrove, this has been a big part of his story this year. Runners in scoring position in 2 outs. The lead hitting below 150.
Remember, bottom of the zone for Suarez. Top of the zone for Musgrove. He's gotten close to getting that ball up there, but he has spoiled it, Segura, on each occasion. I mean, it would almost be impossible not to freeze him on a high breaking ball, but it's hard to think.
Here we go again. 1-2, 2 outs.
Second and third, 1-2 count.
1-2.
Ground ball, base hit, center field. Phillies take the lead. Both runners are going to come in. 3-1 Philadelphia. Philadelphia going crazy right now. Wow. Wow. Price, I'm an Orioles fan. Huge 2-out hit right now. They're partying. They're partying out there in Philadelphia. Partying right now. Throw over to first. He got picked off. Segura was over there dancing around after the hit, not paying attention. He got picked off. He's kind of laughing and shaking his head about it. He got the runs in, but he got picked off. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let me make sure I thank some of the people that support us because that's important to always reflect on that. I will be right back here. I got to get this set up. I wasn't even ready because everything crashed on me. I'll be right back here in just a second. Check out these amazing people.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Join me for Galaxy Spaceport and a bunch of roller coaster from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights and my new show, NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Check out the direct links to those great people that support our channel. Sean Urban, Space Mountain Dave, and Cinder Alley. 75 likes on the board, trying to get back up to 100. It's a work in progress. And we're trying to get up to 13,400 subscribers tonight. Hopefully we'll get another big action. I should have videotaped that, but I wasn't ready. I'll find another spot to do another short and send it out. I like doing that for people that can't see what's going on. Send it out after the fact. That way we're not violating any live copyright things. We're putting out after the fact content and stuff we've seen. So if you're new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. And working through everything tonight. I should have Preston go and get nachos or something, go and buy chips. They went to the store today. I asked them for chips after this, couldn't even get any. So there's nothing to snack on. I don't know what I'll have to do later. Maybe it'll have to be a late night run. I'll put the legs on and go take a run somewhere. Royal Farm, maybe. Late night French fries.
Well, come take a ride on the Gene Segura roller coaster over the last inning. This air allows a run to come in. This base hit puts him in front, and then seconds later, oh no! He gets picked off. Well, in hockey, he'd be plus or minus 0, right? 2 runs. That's true. 2 outs. Yeah. So it's a wash. It's a 3-1 game. On to the 5th here.
All right, top of 5. Here we go.
Series in Philadelphia. Major Suarez, who lasted just 3 1/3 in his first postseason start, has been a different guy.
Curveball, strike 1, right in there.
Looks like he's in complete command and control of most of his pitches, and like we said, down in the zone, that's where he wants to be successful, and that's where he has been.
Curveball inside to Grissom, 1-1.
Grounded out his first time and is still looking for his first hit of this championship series. Tied to 1. Every pitcher knows this is a big inning. When your team gives you 2, you need to go and at least get the leadoff hitter out, but put up a 0 is huge. A couple big hitters here at the top of the order.
Grab ball hit over to first. Oh, went by his glove, knocked into right field. It's going to be a single. Grissom into second. Could have went to third, but he wasn't paying attention. Wow, Phillies with a big error. Wow. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, I guess, is part of the problem. Wow. What an ugly error.
But you're going to get the ball, and you close it real quick, and that is 99 out of 100.
Unbelievable.
Segura, and bad news Phils over the last minute or 2. Is this a routine bouncing ball? Well, see how the glove got rid. I mean, sure. Yeah. But you're going to get the ball and you close it real quick, and
That is 99 out of 100. Unfortunately, you saw the one. Oof.
Wow. That was crazy. All right. One out, runner on third after a ground ball to short.
Scott graduated from it, and it's been awesome. Here is Hassan Kim.
Ground ball hit over to short. They're going to let the run score. Go to first. There's an out. 3-2.
So the two-base error to open the inning opens the door for the Padres to get back to within one. Well, this seems to be a series of things that happen to you on the field. The players have made up for it at the plate. Remember, Soto had a tough time with the sun in San Diego.
So they get the run in back in, knocked in off the air. Wow.
We just seen what Segura did. Now maybe it'll be Hoskins' time.
Philly wants to go to the series. They got to play better defense.
He sort of had that in the division series.
That's for sure.
The air that, or not air was really hit, but cost him
Ball outside.
Atlanta, and then came through with a ear-shattering home run. First game here in Philly. 1 ball, no strikes on Juan Soto. 2 balls, no strikes on Juan Soto. He got hit by a pitch last inning, came in to score. In this ballpark, he's reached in 28 consecutive games. He's hit 12 home runs at Citizens Bank Park in his career, more than any other park outside of Washington. That's played most of his career. Yeah, and when he faces the starting pitcher for the third time, his on-base percentage is unbelievable.
Soto. Ground ball hard. Foul. That's a strike.
Works the count. Comfortable with 2 strikes. Even though he struck out in the first. He's gathering all that information against you. He puts it to use later in the game when he sees it a 3rd time, sometimes a 4th time. On this 2-1, Soto hits it hard.
Soto hits it hard into the shift. That's going to be an out. Philly gets out of it. That ends the inning. Marsh, Schwarber, and Hoskins due up.
What's Thunderstruck on Carnival?
What's Thunderstruck? Thunderstruck is...
Are you guys ready to get thunderstruck?
JC Skipper Brian, welcome back.
You got Thunderstruck.
Tough inning for the Phils there.
Magenta. I hate cartridges. Not magenta, not magenta. I'm not going back to the store. Magenta! Cartridges are so...
The Epson Eco Tank. No more cartridges. It comes with an incredible amount of ink that can save you a lot of frustration and trips to the store. The Epson Eco Tank.
Just feeling chill.
Jeez.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception.
2 things I hate dropping. Balls and calls.
Well, you need a better network. Time to switch to Verizon, the most reliable 5G network in America.
I'm listening.
You even get a free
Rally time. Well, Phillies are coming to bat, so it's going to be tough to rally.
on the road.
Reception.
And getting the network you want and a brand new phone.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Switch now and get the new Google Pixel 7 Pro on us. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon.
No, we're not going to have that. Don't want to have that commercial stuff. That Gatorade commercial gets you on the music. If anybody wants to see what happened with that Hoskins error, I'll put it out as a short in just a second. I'm doing that right now. MLB. Save. Waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. Make sure one thing real quick. I think I'll go with that one. Put that up here. Publish. Publishing now. Let me get it off of Twitter so I can share it with you guys. It'll be back up there in just a second. Might as well retweet these ones. Thank you guys for retweeting Jesse and Jeannie. Looks like I think Paul did too. All right, coming back into the game. Let's do it.
We welcome U.S. Navy Lieutenant Commander Shannon Sweeney, U.S. Navy Hospital Foreman, 3rd Class, Anita Garner. 3-2 game. Phillies in front to the bottom of the 5th. Joe Musgrove goes back to the mound.
Patrick, thank you for sharing it out.
9-1-2 for the Phils in the 5th. Brandon Marsh, who struck out his first time, takes ball 1.
Well, if you had told Philly fans you're going to get 3 off of Musgrove, they said, sign me up. He's been that good.
All right, there it goes. Anybody wants to see it, there it is right there. You can click on that link and see it. Marsh hits the ball foul. How do you see the ALCS playing it? I hope the Yankees come back somewhat. I want to call some of their games. I was planning on doing game like 4, 5, and 6, but right now not looking good.
With the mindset of tomorrow and the next day. Guaranteed 3 in a row. Don't know about the rest. But you have to win if you're going to put your high leverage guys in with no day off coming up.
Because the 5 games in 5 days thing, it only becomes a problem if you mess up, right?
Yankees are not looking good right now. I think they win game 3, though. We'll see. They need to do something.
Because we never had that, but it really doesn't come into play, again, to your point, unless there's a hiccup along the way, and then you're wondering how many days in a row the guys can go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit down, son. That's an out. Marsh goes down.
Coming in March on Fox and FS1, the World Baseball Classic. Team USA loading up.
Mike Trout, Betts, Harper, Arenado, Turner, Story, Alonso, Realmuto. I like that. We will be calling the World Baseball Classic right here. We will be calling it.
Defending champs. That's right. Trying to defend it. You can watch it all on Fox in March. Kyle Schwarber, 2nd home run of the series to lead off.
Schwarber takes a strike.
Schwarber looks so much different than that slow start that we talked about in the postseason. Mammoth home run. Just looks more comfortable with his hands and the timing.
You figured it was a matter of time. Couldn't lay off there. This is a guy who's in his 8th year in the majors. This is the 7th year that he's played in the postseason. And he's not just played there. He's had iconic moments. 5 home runs as a rookie in 2015. Nothing more impressive than what he did in 16, where he came back after missing the whole year and reached in half his swing.
Check swing. He didn't go.
Series for the Cubs. And then last year, homers against Garrett Cole in the wild card game. The home run that he hit in the first inning today was his 11th in the postseason. And he's in the top 6 or 7 all time in the percentage of his at-bats that end in homers. That's a list headed by Babe Ruth, which is the guy that the scout that recommended the Cubs draft Kyle Schwarber as high as they did compared him to. Yeah, how about that for a cut? Babe Ruth.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bottom of 5.
Squint your eyes. Imagine grainy through the fade. He said that same short left-handed swing. Kyle Schwarber, pick him. And the Cubs did. 4th overall out of Indiana. Out of 2-2 from Joe Musgrove. Schwarber
Swings and misses. Nola steps out, throws a good throw. That's an out. 2 down. Double strikeout there. We are 7 subscribers away from the 400 number.
Getting that feel, that downward action. It's just so hard to hit. I mean, this is firm, starting as a strike, disappearing. It's a big league hitter swinging at a pitch that bounces before the plate or on the plate.
And a locked in big league hitter. Schwarber. Got the call there. He hadn't gotten any calls at the bottom of the zone. He does below the zone from Ted Barrett for strike one, Rhys Hoskins. Walk in the cave for Hoskins. Hitless in 9 at-bats against Musgrove in his career. Well, that was his pitch.
All right, JD, thank you for being here tonight. Good night. 19 likes to 100. 19 to 100.
And that just happens over time. The numbers usually work a little better towards the hitter when he's started out rough, but he had his pitch to hit right there. I don't know that Musgrove will give him another one. Struck out Marsh, struck out Schwarber.
Ball outside. JoJo calling on Hoskins. Retribution.
Pitch the clinching game in the division series. Trying to give him a vital Game 3 win in a 1-1 series. His 1-2 pitch. Well, the one thing that the Phillies have done, besides the 3 runs they put on, they've made him work. He might have 1, tops 2 more innings. They've made him work hard. He's got 85 pitches and has not completed the 5th inning yet. So
it could, Ryan. Yeah, very easily.
Swinging Phils have made that pitch total go up. Out of the 1-2.
Curveball, strike 3, sit down. He just struck out the side. Wow. No. Machado, Drury, Cronenworth, due up.
Well, you bundled home and auto with Progressive, so you have round-the-clock protection.
I will be right back here in just a second.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
All right, check out all those great people right there in the chat. Main Street Treat, Christina Whitman, and Disney Dynamics right there in the chat. So, sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't on because we had a new stream, obviously. So, now we got the slow mode on. That'll deter the bots. We will knock them out as when they come in, as we always do. At least that's what we try to do here all the time. And I wasn't ready for them. I should have been ready for them, too.
I didn't want this!
All right.
Spacious interiors, innovative tech, good looks, and a legendary off-road experience.
We were doing pretty good against them for a while.
Or let us help you place a custom order. Getting into the perfect
All right, Machado to lead it off. Machado, Drury, Cronenworth.
Now get 2.9% financing for 60 months on select Ford SUVs. Only at your local Ford dealer.
There's used, there's certified, and then there's BMW certified. With a rigorous inspection by BMW trained technicians, 100% genuine BMW parts, an additional 1-year unlimited mileage warranty, and a BMW certified dealer network you can count on. You'll truly feel the BMW certified difference. BMW, the ultimate certified machine. Exceptional offers available through BMW Financial Services.
Suarez looks to be out of the game.
You got to make in that big chair. The Rob Thompson now sits in. He takes Ranger Suarez out of the game at 68 pitches. 2 runs, 1 of them earned on 2 hits. Zach Eflin comes in. And I get that you don't like the idea of overexposing him, seeing him out of the lineup for the 3rd time. but he was pitching really well. And you're playing the first, what could be 5 games in 5 days. Triggering your bullpen.
Machado in there takes a strike on the first pitch.
It's going to be an interesting decision. We'll get to know the reasons probably tomorrow. I mean, he hadn't given up much hard contact. Some hard ground balls.
Baker, hello. Strike right there, 0-2.
He's very capable of, if you feel like that's a bad matchup for Suarez, tying the game with one swing. And so he goes to Zach Eflin, a longtime starter who's been working out of the bullpen to this point. The last month plus. 22 on Machado. Eflin's 1-2.
Ball down low, just low. They pulled Suarez, yes. They brought in Eflin. Eflin in there.
That was really nasty sinker on the outside part of the plate. Watch this. Dots the corner, maybe just below, but makes it look a lot lower than the ground. Randy Machado, who has carried this Padres team this year.
Ground ball hit hard over to third. Bohm's got it on the short hop, throws him out.
So 1 gone in the 6th inning, and it was quite a night for Ranger Suarez. It really was. He deserved a little better, and he was outstanding. Down in the zone, not a lot of hard contact, and defense let him down just a little bit. 3 strikeouts. There they were in the low part of the zone. You just wonder, does that give him the ability to come back a little earlier if the series goes a little later? Because tomorrow is for sure going to be Johnny bullpen. At least that's the thought. Within game 7, Eflin to Drury.
Drury, strike 1 right there.
Eflin's become a different pitcher ever since he got away from the mechanics of analytics. Meaning they were driving him to throw a 4-seamer up, and he wasn't comfortable, hadn't had success. He went right back to the sinker. And he's been
check swing, another strike.
It's his strength, it's his wheelhouse. And now, if he's going to get beat, he gets beat what he feels is his best weapons, and he's proven that to be right. Quickly 0-2 on Drury. And again, the reason that analytics say is throw your fastball is because it works when you can do it right. But that doesn't fit everybody's stuff. And for Zach Eflin, he's better down at the bottom of the zone.
Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Cut off by Segura. He ain't going to throw him out. Safe at first on an infield hit. 1 out, runner on first.
That was hit in the perfect spot. Playing him to pull the shortstop side. Brandon Drury, who went 1 for his first 15 in this postseason, is 4 of his last 7. Tying on the board for the Padres here in the 6th inning. Jake Cronenworth, who knocked in their last run, is up. He's been taking a lot of. At some point, he's got to change.
Cronenworth, the left-hander, up there, ready to go. Oh, just missed inside.
Because if you know you've got pretty much an 85% chance he's going to take, it changes your pitch selection. It almost, if you can get a quick strike on the guy. Something, somewhere during this series, he has to change that scouting report and swing on the first pitch and do something with it. Pick your spot for a sneak attack. Takes the first 2 here, and it's 1-1. Jake Cronenworth does have power. 28 years old in his 3rd year. A 2-time All-Star that not a lot of people saw coming. He was a throw-in in the Tommy Pham trade before the 2020 season. Rookie of the Year runner-up his first year and All-Star both full seasons. This 1-1 from Zach Eflin.
Cronenworth crushes one, but foul.
I always wondered that term, how people feel about that.
See you, Baker.
Well, when I'm setting up the fact that he's become a star, you can take it. What am I, chopped liver? I was going to throw it. I saw that under somebody's hat. I didn't know what that meant at the first. I saw underneath it. Wait, let's throw in. Like, you trying to throw in? It was a pitcher. He goes, no. That was a throw-in in the trade. I used that
Ball upstairs, 2-2.
Zach Eflin, former first-round draft pick of the Padres. Long-time Philly now, one of the longest-tenured Phillies. Good to be part of this special postseason run for the Phillies. Their first one in 11 years. His 2-2 pitch makes it full. Well, with this guy at the plate, you really could send a runner, and he doesn't have to be a fast runner because you're trusting.
What's up, Tony Clark? Welcome in.
Outside the zone. So we'll see what Bob Melvin does, but this is the kind of hitter you would feel comfortable sending your runner. They're one of the best contact guys in the National League. Tying run at first, one gone.
Runner goes. Ground ball hit hard. Base hit. First and third after the base hit. With one away.
Well, this is just really good hitting and trusting, and again, not a bad pitch, but it changes the momentum. The more pitchers that are going to have to pitch in the game for Philly, you're asking a lot more pitchers to be on their game. And sometimes when
another great game going on. Yes, absolutely. Josh Bell looks like he's going to come pinch hit.
Josh Bell is introduced as the pinch hitter for Will Myers. A quick word from Evan Williams Bourbon.
Postseason calls for award-winning bourbon. Evan Williams, 1783 small batch.
Josh Bell has been waiting his whole career for a chance in the postseason. The 30-year-old finally getting that chance. He homered in the first game of the postseason off Scherzer, and then he homered against Aaron Nola. One pitch after Brandon Drury hit his home run. And Josh says, I was going to take a strike. There was a long half inning before that, but then Drury homers. And I said, you know what? If I get a fastball right here, I'm going to be ready for it. And he was. And he crushed a homer. But this is a good contact guy, too. As big as he is, you would think he's just up there hitting homers. I mean, he's a good high ball hitter, but he doesn't swing and miss a lot. So with the runner on first and third, it's going to be a lot of pressure on the defense on whether they play the infield in, do they play for the double play. Right now, it looks about halfway for the middle infielders, and of course, Ball will be more in. So the Padres at first and third.
First and third, down one away.
Drury's at third, Cronenworth's at first, and Josh Bell pinch hits for Will Myers.
Ball down low. Powerful take right there.
Against Zach Eflin, Josh Bell is 2 for 5 with a homer. He's hit 14 home runs against the Phillies in his career. On a 1-0 pitch, Bell
takes it 2-0.
With Bell, you just tell yourself to not get too big on a 2-0 swing. You try to get aggressive and you get too big on a sinker. You're going to ground ball, double play it. You're looking for a pitch, kind of middle up. If he makes a mistake, you drive it. Eflin's trying to do the opposite. There's 2-0.
Ground ball hit hard. They're going to try to get two. They turn the double play and get out of the inning. Holy heck. Wow.
Who's had an adventure here in game 3. Pivots and puts it on the money. The rookie stopped at first. The Phillies out of the jam. In front 3-2 in game 3.
All they needed was a fly ball to tie it, too, and they couldn't get it. Bottom of the 6th coming up.
Here, even up here. Only T-Mobile gives you free Wi-Fi to stream games in the air all flight long. And connected to the playoffs overseas with high-speed data.
Wow.
215.
That's a tough one. Realmuto, Harper, Castellanos coming up. Still a 1-run game. Phillies in the lead. That was, I mean, ideal situation for him to get a fly ball is all he needed to get a run in, and this game tied. Ground ball to second base. He's not beating out that double play. No, run does not count. It was a double play. Doesn't matter if he scored before they did it or not. It's an out. What's up, Teresa? Welcome in. Welcome in. I wonder if I need a new hub adapter. I'm trying to figure out if I need to get a new hub adapter or not. Can't decide if I need a new one or not. One-time payment. Dual XT monitor. Lewis, welcome in. I'll just play around with the one I got for right now. We'll figure it out. All right. That's a big lack of production right there. Next month is our next one. Next month. Got one in November scheduled. If you send what you do is you send me an email, tell me you want to attend, and we'll send you the information. No, you don't know how many chances you're going to get. I mean, chances in a game are limited. They're counting down from the get-go, and they blew that one there. That's a big win for if you're a Phillies fan. That's a huge win right there for you. You know, the fact that you were able to get that out. But hey, still a lot of game going on, so we'll see. I don't know that I like those numbers. All right, coming back in here.
Bump with everything baseball. Finalists for the 2022 Hank Aaron Award have been announced. And fans can cast their vote for the top offensive performer in each league at MLB.com/Aaron. Voting ends October 24th. Phillies 3, Padres 2. The series tied at a game apiece. JT Realmuto takes strike one.
Realmuto takes strike one.
So Josh Bell pinch hits, grounds into an inning-ending double play. Nate's in the game at first base. Jack Eflin able to get out of that. Phillies have 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
Ground ball softly tapped up the middle. Diving play by the pitcher. Throws him out at first. What a play. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, this is a hit all the way, especially the way that JT runs, and he just smothers it. And at this point, good enough arm from anywhere to throw. That's Machado-like.
Grossman High School wasn't just a pitcher, he was an outfielder, he was a third baseman, and a really good one. Eventually he played offensive line and defensive end. Fields his position as well as anybody.
One out here, bottom of the inning.
Off the bases in front of Bryce Harper.
I mean, you got to finish in a decent spot to be able to do that. A lot of guys who throw hard fall off to the first base side, and that's easily by most pitchers. But man, oh man, good play there.
FAP in the house. What's up, FAP? Ball outside. FAP.
Harper with an 8-game hitting streak. Longest in the postseason since Ryan Howard, 2009. Ryan, by the way, is in the park tonight. One of the loudest cheers of the night. There's been a lot of them, but one of the loudest cheers when they showed Ryan with his family.
Strike right there in the corner. Harper doesn't like it. If you are new, hit that subscribe. We are 7 away from 13,400. All right, D-Man, have a good night.
Midway through this season was he couldn't get guys out facing him the third time, but he's been almost untouchable. See him line up the third time over this last month.
Ball outside.
He says he thought it was mental, John, that he kind of became a different guy later into the game. Tried
Yeah, it's a little bit skewed, and I hate talking about third time through because it's a moot point. Nobody ever does it. So you can tell me all the numbers you want third time through. If you're not trained to know how to pitch, then you're showing the hitter everything you got in the first 2 times through, so you have nothing to give the third time. So elite pitching, like Musgrove, will figure it out. He trains well, he's big and strong. There should be no issues. But we just don't give guys the opportunity to do it. So that stat to me means absolutely nothing, because there's just not enough opportunities to gauge it right.
Well, he's gotten the opportunities lately. When opponents are 4 for 29 and see him the third time. His last 7 starts. It's full on Harper. Hill and Garcia.
They got Hill and Garcia up in the bullpen right now. Fouls it off. Harper keeps battling.
Castellanos is next.
At the set. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Ground ball foul again.
Foul stays at 3 balls, 2 strikes. But that's the biggest thing. When you see the shape of pitches so many times in 2 at-bats, then the third time, yeah, hitter advantage way up. And if you're a max effort guy, you don't have much to go to. But he spins the ball in so many different ways, he gives the illusion that it's not the same pitch 3 times facing the hitter.
8th pitch.
Ground ball over to first. Bell's got it. Flips to Musgrove. Why? I don't know. Do you really think he was that slow he couldn't make it? 2 outs here.
Behind taking out
Rob
Randy
Thompson here.
Suarez. Well, he hadn't pitched in 9 days, and he was up close to 70 pitches. I think he was at 68 pitches. I just felt like third time through, Machado, Drury, that group of people, I want a right-hander on him. Eflin did his job. He got a bunch of ground balls. Some went through. That's all, but we turned a big double play there to get out of it.
Rob, thanks very much.
All right, there we go. 2 outs here in the 6th. Castellanos up. 0 for 2 tonight.
You know how I said that Cronenworth has to change the scouting report and swing early? The opposite's true here.
Spooking with a take.
And it might be, what are you doing?
They're doing dugout interviews, Lewis. In the dugout.
Aggressive guy in baseball.
Strike 1.
Regular season, and he's even turned that up a notch in the postseason. He's the kind of guy, though, if he gets going, he can carry an offense.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
So Musgrove trying to finish off his day with a flurry. Alvarado's ready to go. Good against left and right. 0-2 pitch.
Line drive, base hit down the left field line. That's going to be trouble. Profar's over. Castellanos into second with a double. I think it's tomorrow night. I have to look. I think it's a 7 o'clock game tomorrow night. Austin needs 1 more strikeout. If he wouldn't have left it in the middle of the plate, that might have been a strikeout.
Bohm was aggressive first pitch. Last time up.
First base runner in a couple innings against Musgrove.
Runner on second, 2 outs here. Bohm coming up. 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. You're all good, Jimmy. You're all good. All good.
Line drive! Soto gets past him, goes to the wall! Run will score. Bones into second base with a double. Soto went diving for the ball, couldn't make the play. Boom, puts one on the board. 4-2 Phillies. Wow. And looks like it's going to be a pitch and change right there. Big play right there for Bone. Bombing it out. Musgrove taking the walk. Wow. Great effort by Soto. I thought he had it. He just missed it. Chips ahoy, Chip and Co. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. What a hit there by your third baseman. Big hit, big hit. 7 likes to 100. We're 7. 7's our lucky number right now. We're 7 subscribers away from 13,400 and 7 likes away from 100 on our second stream of the night. We had a crash earlier. That was my fault that we crashed. And we came back up. Took a little bit. We lost about an inning of play, but we're able to get the balance out here. Hello, Karen Cook. Good to see you in here with us. Good to see you in here with us. So we're having some fun. Phillies are looking good right now. They're playing well at home. Padres have had their chance, and they've either A, squandered them, or the Phillies have worked out of them. Either way, whichever way you look at it, or a combination of the two, that's what's happened tonight when they've had their chances. So game's far from over. Three innings left, but nonetheless, this has been one of the best series, I think, overall that I've seen in a while, and I'm glad that it's 2 teams I haven't seen play for a while at this point in the year. I'm happy for their fan bases getting an opportunity. And we appreciate Karen Cook giving us a like. Thank you so much. We are going to do the Saturday game for these 2 teams. We're doing the Sunday game for these 2 teams. And if they make it that far, I'm going to cancel Monday Night Football to cover these 2 teams. If you're happy with that, give us a like and a follow if you haven't done so already. We would appreciate it. What's up, Dave Chappelle? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Stott getting ready to face Hill when we come back. Padres looking to Hill to shut this down. We'll see if they can do anything next inning. See how it goes. Been a fun night. Been a fun night. So I'm going to play with this wiring when I get done here tonight. See what I can do. Steve Travago, welcome in.
For the Phillies to the bottom of the 6th inning, or at the bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto's that close to a diving catch.
Thank you guys for liking the video. We're only 5 away from 100. We could still get a late night share out. That would be great. Chip and Co. in the house. That is a major Disney respected media outlet right there. If you don't know about them, Chip and Co., you should. They are phenomenal.
Quite there in time. He gave it everything he had there with 2 outs. That would have been a serious momentum switch. He made that play.
No, they play Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
It's a funky lefty that basically every pitch throws with his entire body. Watch this. The Bryson Stott. Strike 1.
Hello, Monorail Molly. We're just waiting to see what they're going to do before I got to see if this series is going to go 6 before I schedule the game Monday. Thank you, Jesse, for dropping that. Ground ball foul for Stott. 0-1. The lovely Monorail Molly in here with us. Correction, 0-2. 0-2. Musgrove looking on, hoping he can work his way out of it. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Philly, then I think it reverts back. No, I'm going over there next week. Going over there on like Tuesday of next week, I think. There was another delivery coming for Monday, and we didn't want to make 2 trips. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Molly said. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
Success proves it, and they just took on a tough pitcher.
Bottom of the 6th. Fastball outside, just misses.
45,000 in attendance here. The first postseason games in Philadelphia in 11 years. So we had more than 4,000.
Hit that subscribe if you're new. We'll be doing the games. Also, we'll be following both of these teams. Whichever one succeeds to the World Series, I will be following.
On a 1-2 pitch. Takes away. The count evens up.
Now, there's 2 games on Monday that I know of. I'm pretty sure. Two, 2 outs.
On 2-2, Bryson Stott watches ball 3 from 0-2 to 3-2.
0-2 to 3-2.
Well, you know, Bob Melvin, I know he gets right-handers out too, but he would really love to reset the inning.
2 games on Sunday, 2 games on Monday. They play Monday in San Diego. If Game 6 happens. Ground ball hit hard, over to short. Kim up with it, over to first, pick! He picked it! What a play over there. Josh Bell saves him. Phillies pump one more through the number. Profar, Grisham, and Nola coming up. Bottom of the lineup for San Diego has to hit. If anybody has any questions for me, throw them into the chat. We'll stay here with you while they're at a break. We're going to the 7th. That Diet Pepsi is calming my nerves tonight. So, anybody has any questions, throw them into the chat. So we will do, the game plan is if this series goes 6, the Monday night game would go the same time as Monday Night Football. And if that happens, I'm going to cancel Monday Night Football and do this series. So make sure you're subscribed so you can keep up with us. Yeah, been to playoff games at Memorial Stadium for the Orioles. And Camden Yards. Both. Both for Baltimore. That's a good question. Good question. We need 3 likes to get up over 100. Can we get 3 people to hit that like so we can be done with that? At least have a positive there. Fire department's going flying by, and I just got a silver alert sent to my phone, so I don't think they're looking for me. But we'll see. Nope, they kept on going. They kept on going. We're having a good time here tonight, even with some of the roadblocks that we had tonight with technical issues and others. It's still good baseball, and we're having fun. I'm glad you guys are here. When do they fly? Sunday night after the game. Yeah, Sunday night after the game, they fly out. Either that or Monday morning they could fly out. I don't know. I don't know the flight schedule. I just know the program schedule, and the program schedule is that they play Monday night. I don't have any trivia set up, Price. Maybe I'll think about that for the future. That's not a bad suggestion. Thank you. They're almost done this commercial. It's on the last commercial beforehand. I put up that short of Reese Hopkins with the air and didn't get many views. I thought it would. I thought people would want to see that one. Kind of surprised. You never know what people are going to want to see in shorts. That's the weird thing. You just never know. So tomorrow night, we're doing Phillies and Padres right here on the channel, Saturday night. Sunday, I'm off from them. I'm doing football in the afternoon. And then I'm going to do baseball, the Yankees in the evening. That's the night game. You know, Steve, I thought about doing boxing. I may do that on the other channel, that and wrestling as well. So somebody dropped the link to the other channel. Drop the link to the Deuce. I got to change the name of that. I'm going to call it Pete McDivitt Show The Deuce. Give us a follow over there for basketball, hockey, boxing, maybe wrestling, all that. Al Delgado, hello, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new today. Let's do this. Yeah, I agree with you, Al. One of my moderators will drop that link for you, Steve. B. Lee, what's up? Welcome in. That was a great effort by Soto. The run would have scored anyway. That was a great effort. There's the link to the second channel right there. Click that link and click subscribe, and you're good. Make sure you're following us over there. Jerks and Profar 0 for 2 tonight. Padres need something out of the bottom of the lineup here. That's the key tonight. They got to get something out of the bottom of the lineup. Awesome, Steve. Ball down low, 1-0. Everybody should be subscribing to that second channel. Basketball, hockey, all over there. If you like that, subscribe to that second channel that Jesse just dropped so you don't miss us. Stream Elements will drop it in a second too, I bet. Yep, there it is. As soon as I talk about it, Stream Elements drops it. That's weird. Click either one of those links. 3 balls, no strikes here. Well, the other game was this. I mean, neither one of them are. B. Lee, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but they're not marked that way. You know, the sun causing it. They counted a double. That was an effort drive. I thought he had that play, to be honest with you. All right, Paul, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, buddy. Everybody say good night to Paul Engel. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss up top, 3-2. 99 miles an hour from Alvarado right there. DH Soto, maybe not a bad idea. Full count. Line drive, center field, base hit. Got to get up the gap. Marsh cuts it off. He's going to hold him to a single. Nice job by Marsh. Holds him to a single.
You know, in a weird way, that doesn't become as big a rally as if he would have walked him on 4 pitches or 5 pitches. So he did his job. He got back in the count. He made him put in play, and that happens. You'd rather have him hit their way on than get the free pass.
Make sure you're watching me in 1080p. YouTube just dropped me to 480. I am broadcasting in 1080p. Trent Grisham 0 for 2 tonight. Looking for his first hit. Reached on an error earlier. Strike right there.
Trent Grisham has rode the ultimate career roller coaster. This is a first-round pick of the Milwaukee Brewers. Struggled in the minors. Everybody labeled him as a bust. Then he figures it out. He wins their minor league player of the year. Reaches the majors.
Ball outside.
First 2 seasons. Struggles the last 2 seasons. Loses his job towards the end of the
That's not a bad point, too, Al. You're right. Absolutely, Al. Good call.
This roller coaster in store for the rest of the postseason.
Well, somewhere between him and Nick Castellanos is the perfect recipe, right? If you're struggling and taking a lot of pitches, that means you only have 1 or 2 to hit, and that's a lot of pressure when you're struggling.
Him and Hoskins, right?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I don't think Soto can hit Delgado. I mean, Alvarado. I don't think Soto can hit Alvarado. He's got power, but I was surprised they left him off. I was definitely surprised. Foul ball.
That seems to be the spot. Down, good fastball hitter. But you put it perfectly. I mean, taking strike 3 that many times would take the heat at you.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on first.
His biggest strength, his patience, how selective he is, does become his biggest weakness. And to thread that needle, represent
Swing and a miss. And a ball outside in the dirt. Sit down, son. Put your behind on the pine and watch the game a little bit. Austin Nola coming up now.
Nasty. Get behind it, turn it, follow through.
Alvarado back to the top. One out here. Nola, then Kim, then Soto. Down low, that's a ball. That is a nasty pitch, Kelly. I agree. Spin rate on that is ridiculous. Austin Nola 0 for 2 tonight.
You've got the three hots. Let's just call it three hot relievers in your pen. Teams are so confined to try to use all three in a winning formula, right? Versus splitting them up and getting leverage so that you always have somewhat of a closer every game you potentially could win.
Strike right there.
They use them so much in the winning formula that you worry about tomorrow, or tomorrow's a winning formula. What if the next day's a winning formula? So, but that's what teams have kind of gone to and groomed some of these guys in the roles.
Looks like you're going to have to get 3 innings from a combination of Alvarado and Dominguez, right? The way that it is tonight.
Ball low. 2 and 1.
Rob Thompson has said, I know this is the postseason, we got to go get it, but I got to worry about his arm. I got to worry about this guy's long-term career.
We'll be live here tomorrow night, 7:30, so hit that follow so you can come back to us. We'd really, really appreciate it. 2-1 coming. Fly ball, foul, out of play. That was at a defensive swing right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Every fan in the stands just about standing up. It's a sea of red and blue. Powder blue, that is. A little bit of gray mixed in. Check swing. Did he go? No. They didn't call it. Full count. Do you send the runner? That's the question. Yeah, it's cool seeing the retro colors in there. I agree. Full count. Oh! Strike 3, looking at it. It was inside. No, I didn't see it, Price. 2 outs. Wow. That pitch looked inside. Let me see it again.
It's a different pitcher. You mentioned kind of the issues in the past that plagued him. Doesn't look like that guy now, even though there'll be times where the ball, 3-0 count. He's nasty.
All right, he's going to bring up Kim with 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. Kim's 0 for 3 tonight.
Season high number of pitches in a game is 28. In the postseason, most that he's thrown is 19. And it's Anthony Dominguez getting ready.
Dominguez getting loose in the bullpen.
I think he's getting ready for Machado if he goes that far.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
That would be firing your best ball a little bit earlier than you ideally would want to. They have to figure something out for the 8th and 9th with their top 3 relief arms so far this postseason.
Yeah, it was a clown. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's just stupidity if you're going to run out on the ground.
This pitch right here, I would expect he's ready to wind up and swing on a 2-1 count.
Ball inside, almost hits him.
Same applies here in the 3-1 count. Soto moves on deck. Profile first. 3-1. Kim.
Ground ball. Oh, what a play by Segura. Throws him out at second at first. Diving into right field, Segura makes the play and throws him out. Wow. What a play. That was something.
Apple Watch has taken up a few new things as well.
That was
First,
something.
to track your distance.
All right, I'll be right back here in just a second.
It knows a breaststroke from a backstroke and checks for temperature change.
For all your weather needs, look to Weather or Not with Jesse on Instagram. Daily weather reports, watches, warnings, storm photos, and more. Jesse covers them all. If you would like a weather report for your area, contact Jesse today on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or email.
Ajana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Ajana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Ajana Claire Wise Travel today. All right, check out Ajana Claire Wise Travel or Jesse for all your weather. Ajana Claire for your travel. They do a great job. Thank you for supporting us. Going to the bottom of the 8th, and how about that? It always happens. It's baseball karma. The guy that makes a spectacular play always leads off the next inning. And here we are, Segura, Marsh, and Schwarber. Here in the where are we at? Bottom of, what inning are we in? Oh, bottom of 7. So I missed the 7th inning stretch. It happens sometimes. My night's off with everything that's been going on. It happens from time to time. Won't be long till the Christmas commercials are starting. I can't wait for all them. I'm ready for Christmas commercials.
Scratch off today and get your chance to win up to $1 million.
A ridiculous car commercial. And we are 5 subscribers away from 400. I bet you if I wouldn't have knocked us off, we would have got to 400 tonight. I'm just ready. I'm not ready for the early Christmas stuff. We always get the early, fun Christmas commercials. I've had Halloween up since September 1. November 1, Christmas goes up. That's my thing that I do. I just got a great Halloween decoration the other night, too. I hope so. You'll like Ajana Claire knows her stuff. All right, here we go. Bottom of 7.
We go to the bottom of the 7th for the Phillies up 4-2. Earlier tonight, James Segura became the first guy in postseason history to have an RBI, an error, and get picked off in the same inning. And he's had a couple other defensive plays throughout this game that have been one way or the other noteworthy. Well, you know why that's so huge? It's because Soto's on deck, right? That becomes first and third or first and second. Soto's on deck. You don't know what's going to happen. Huge momentum switch. Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. I go on Disney's schedule, though. That's the one I follow. That's why my Halloween goes up on September 1 and Christmas up on November 1.
Meeting up in this championship series, it's been tightly contested, really entertaining. It is, and they're really evenly matched. There's a lot of numbers that don't make sense to lead these teams here, but they're here for a reason, and the timing of everything that they've done has been perfect. And that's why I think you're going to see a series.
Segura, ground ball over to short. Kim up with it over to first. That's an out, one away. After Thanksgiving, hey, everybody's got their baseline time frame that they follow, and I respect it for whoever has what. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. It's all that matters to me. Swing and a miss, strike one. Hill pitching to Marsh.
Hill, a 32nd round draft pick.
Ground ball Marsh over to first. Bell takes care of it. That's an out. Two gone.
Throughout the postseason, catch a new episode of Flippin' Bats the day after every LCS World Series game, and every Wednesday, Smoltzy joins Ben, previewing what's to come, and of course, dropping some great playoff stories. Smoltz has stories? I have stories. So miss Flippin' Bats the rest of the postseason. Schwarber's got stories too. He's got 11 postseason home runs after he led off this game with one.
2 outs here. Schwarber in there takes a strike right there. Strike two. Ball inside, almost hit him in the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Not anybody warming anymore for the Phillies down there, so it looks like it's going to be Jose Alvarado for the second inning of work. So 22 pitches. And his season high is 28.
Line drive down the base, left field line, base hit. Profar's going to get it in and hold him to a single. Nice piece of hitting for Schwarber.
Bob Melvin out of the dugout as soon as Kyle Schwarber gets to first base. With Reese Hoskins coming up, he's going to go back in the bullpen. A 4-2 game in the seventh.
Bullpen coming. It's going to be Johnson out of the San Diego bullpen.
Out here, there's no shortage of beautiful things. For some, it's an impossible view. For others, it's deep below the surface. But when you have the capability to go anywhere and do anything, you realize there's nothing more beautiful than freedom.
I don't know what this song is, but that song sounds like it'll be something that would get a copyright in my book. That would be my luck. Don't feel like dealing with copyright deals. It's a lot of editing that goes into copyright deals when you don't get it to work right. So, we'll see how this one's going to finish out. We got 2 more innings here. Padres 6 outs. They need 2 runs. They got the heat of the lineup coming up next inning. That's a big inning. Soto, Machado, Cronenworth, and the balance next inning. They get a shutdown. That'll be a good thing for them. We'll see. Tomorrow night, we'll be back doing these 2 teams again live, 7:30, probably 7 o'clock time frame, starting a little bit early. I may do a New York Yankees hangout and not actually broadcast the game, just hang out and watch part of the game. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Might get a wild hair and do that. But we will do this full game. We will do this full game tomorrow. So if you're having a good time, hit that subscribe. Thank you to all the moderators, members tonight. Thank you, everyone, for your support doing our challenges. You know, had overall still a fun night of baseball. Maybe not so much for the Padre fans right now, but fun night. I like baseball, and I'm going to miss it when it's gone for the couple months that it's gone.
Even Preston takes off from baseball in November, December. His team takes like a 6-week hiatus to rest their arms and get healthier. So I got no baseball going on. I have to wait till the World Baseball Classic in January or February or March or whatever the heck it starts. So the Astros and Yankees start at 5.
So we back for Game 4 this series at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Well, I guess right-hander joining 2 fingers for this big right-hander. Fastball, curveball.
2 outs here. Here comes Johnson.
Reese Hoskins, you either have to stay off of it or get ready to hit a breaking ball because you're probably going to see a few when you miss it back. Third appearance of the postseason for Johnson. First one of this series. And Hoskins coming up here. Matt Vierling pitch running for Kyle Schwarber.
Matt Vierling running for Schwarber. Throw over to first. He's back.
He's only swung at the first pitch 4 times in the postseason. And again, 2 of those 4 swings have resulted in homers. First one here from Johnson.
Ball upstairs.
Too high to consider. 1 ball strikes. The Padres in the 8th inning. Soto, Machado, and Drury coming up. This Padres bullpen has been their biggest strength. The sub-2 ERA this postseason.
Ball upstairs. You don't really want to walk this kid.
Pitch that he can launch in the air. Typically left field. It's a sweet stroke that he broke in lead with a bunch of home runs to the left field side. He's kept on going. 4 straight full seasons of at least 25.
Foul ball.
He got a 3rd consecutive curve and pulled the trigger for the first time. Just missing down the chalk. Wow, that was close. The beauty of the playoffs, you got umpires all the way down the line. These kind of calls, but more importantly, down the line to see if the ball's fair or foul in the corner. Which in regular season, you don't have that help. Get a 4 in a regular season crew, 6 here in the postseason with an alternate in the building as well. We'll rotate in. So 2 balls, 1 strike for count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First, 2 gone.
Over to first. Back.
Johnson's 2-1.
Curveball, 2-2.
2-2. Wouldn't dare shop him with a fastball here after seeing nothing but breaking balls. That was the good one again. Out of the plate that Hoskins really, unless he's thinking center, right center, doesn't want any part of it.
Swing and a miss right past him. All right, we're going to the 8th. Soto, Machado, Drury, Cronenworth, all coming up. All coming up here in the top of the 8th. Big inning here in the game. They get through them here. They have a real good shot of closing us out. Philly getting this game. We'll see if this. We need. What do we need? The Padres have to at least win one of these games to give us to where we get to Game 6 on Monday night. That way, I'll know to cancel the football game. Don't get me wrong. I like doing Monday Night Football. I just think it'd be more fun to sit here and watch these 2 teams in a Game 6 is my thought process that I go through. So we will see. We will see. Phillies need more wiggle room. Well, I didn't get it there. They need to try to get out of this inning here. This is a big inning. We will see what happens. And it looks like they're going to stay with Alvarado in their throwing, too. They're not changing off of him, so I don't know. I might have changed pitchers at this time. If you got the bullpen, why not match it up? Unless you're going to leave Alvarado out there just for Soto, and then you're going to go get the right-hander to turn it around the other way. I don't know. Ethan Turtle, welcome in. It's a great commercial with
Personal price plan. It helps you create
Coach Reed.
just for you. Oh, Coach, it happened again. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Call and click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor.
That's a good commercial with Coach Andy Reid drawing mustaches on people. I do like that commercial. So, 2 more innings to go. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be back again on Monday. We'll be back again on Tuesday if it goes to a Game 7. That is our plan. That is my plan. Then, of course, we'll follow the winner of this into the World Series. We're going to do all 7 of the World Series games if they go 7. If they go 7, we'll be doing them. So that'll be good as well. Hope you're having a good time here today. Anybody new in the chat or new in the stream, I should say, if you're Ninja listening or you've been in the, sitting around watching and you haven't let us know that you're new or said hello, welcome in, please do. All fans are welcome here. We don't discriminate when it comes to that on any sport or any fan. I will ask one favor. There's 70 people in here right now. Could one of my moderators drop the link to the second channel? Guys, I'm trying to get this second channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Any help from you subscribing to the channel tonight to help us? We're going to do basketball over there, NCAA and NBA. We're going to do hockey over there. If I do any FIFA World Cup soccer, it'll be over there at the other channel. Please do me a favor. Click on that and give us a follow over there. Help us move that number. Get up close to 1,000. First pitch comes into Soto. That's a strike. There's the link right there. Sebastian the Crab just dropped it. Matt Vierling went into the outfield for Schwarber. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Soto swings at a ball and is up by his head and fouls it off. I don't know what he was swinging at there. Alvarado strikes him out. This place goes nuts. And I'll see all the people that subscribe because I get an email over there up until I get 1,000. So if you do, I'll make sure I thank you. Dominguez in a bullpen waiting. The FIFA World Cup. I'm going to look at a couple different things for soccer possibly on the second channel, not here. That starts in like a month or so or something. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Oh, he hit him! Almost hit him with 100 miles an hour. I thought he did hit him the way Soto looked at him. He came way up and in. Thank you for subscribing, Matthew Dumas. Now he's going to go low and away on the curve.
This is a regular season game. Your guys on the bench will be going, we got ice. Bring the tight run to the plate. It's not your average. You yell back, that was 100, buddy. You come with it. I'll go get you the ice. It's not your average 90-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2.
Ground ball hit, base hit, left field.
Soto, after 100, nearly knocks him over. He stays in there and starts the inning with a...
They're going to take Alvarez out now.
I mean, this is what we talked about, why he's such a great hitter. There was nothing other than that approach.
Yep, here comes the coach.
I believe once he got 2 strikes. Shift was on. Great hitting. And so that is going to do it for Jose Alvarado.
Alvarado going out. Dominguez coming in.
Coming on. Perhaps looking for 6 outs. It's 4-2 Phillies. Here in game 3.
Wow. Lead-off single here in the 8th. It's going to get interesting. Going to get interesting. Thank you to Matthew Dumas for subscribing. And I appreciate the people that went over there and subscribed. We're up to 207.
we're trying, like I said, we're trying to get that channel, that second channel, up to 1,000. I'm going to get the views in next week, or starting to, with getting the coverage up there of NBA coverage and everything like that. Hello, Susan Silva. How are you? Go Padres, she says. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not doing Disney tonight. It would be too late to get a show going by the time this is done. Too late in the night. But good to see you, Susan. Welcome in. Susan, I got a second channel we're starting up. I don't know if you're a basketball fan or a hockey fan at all for any of the teams out that way or any other teams, but second channel is going, and we're trying to get it up there close to 1,000 as quickly as we can. I gotta push it over here more so that people know about it. I don't think enough people know about it. Thank you. I appreciate you, Susan. We always appreciate the help. Always appreciate the help. I don't even think half my moderators are even subscribed to the channel yet, because half the people aren't even aware. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Machado coming up. Soto on first. Drury and Cronenworth to follow. Dominguez coming in. Padres 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors tonight. Phillies 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors tonight. And we'll see how this last inning is going to play out. Not sure myself. Not sure myself. I don't know what Machado does is a big thing here. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. We're going to work hard to try to get that channel up to 1,000 as quickly as we can. Lisa, if you could let people know over in your group to help us out, I'd appreciate it. I want to try to get that number up there. We'll get the watch hours in pretty quick by doing the live games. That I do know.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Only one is reached. 10 of the 15 have gone down on strikes. Nasty.
Check swing. That's a strike.
That 100-mile-per-hour fastball shows you how much it moves. It moves right into the check swing. And a foul ball for strike one. So the Phillies piecing it together tonight over these last 4 innings with their top lines. Ranger Suarez goes 5 innings.
Matt, please do not, if you don't like Disney, I respect your opinion, but please do not bring that up in my chat. Strike right there to Machado, 1-1. I respect your opinion, though. Machado just got a piece of that. 0-2 still. Dominguez bringing it 100 miles an hour. Tell you what, Padres have some arms that are bringing it. Machado needs to step up here. Big spot in the game. Slider, strike 3. Sit down, son. Yes, Bruce Bochy's going to coach the Rangers. I saw that too. He threw him a slider and he swung right through it.
Each club's got what I call Terminator kind of arms, where if they got the lead, it's going to take something special to give it up. And that's Suarez, of course.
Machado was not looking breaking ball there of any sort. He was sitting fastball.
That's what the Phillies have, too.
Slider again, ball in the dirt, and Drury swings right over it. You're not helping him when you're swinging at balls, I can tell you that. Drury's 2 for 3 tonight.
It's been a punchline in recent years for these Phillies teams that have fallen short time after time, and the pen has been the biggest reason why. Guys like Alvarado and Dominguez have started to change that story.
Check swing low, 1-1. Cronenworth and Bell to follow. This is the inning they got to do it.
This season was really good. Then he struggled, missed a month with the triceps issue. Struggled a little bit coming back from that.
Strike two, swing and a miss at 99. It is loud in that park tonight.
That the pitcher has the advantage or edge or intimidated. But, oh my. it's special. He's throwing glove side command and spinning that slider.
Ball down low. 2-2.
Two hits today, 4 of his last 7, including a home run. 8 during the regular year. Tied with 1 here.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, I think that happened, that he was voted that. He's trying to turn his perception around, but it'll take a while. Fly ball foul. Drury fouls that one off at 99.
Yeah, clearly Rob Thompson, Phillies manager, not worried about tomorrow, not worried about 5 consecutive games possibly. He's going for the kill tonight. With a lead in the 7th inning, he wanted no one other than his 2 best relievers to touch the baseball. That's Alvarado and Dominguez. Alvarado, he always wants on Juan Soto. He was in the game through Soto no matter what. And now it is Dominguez behind them. Rob Thompson managing extremely aggressively tonight. Listen, it's like having a full house and pushing the chips into the center of the table, right? It works great, unless the other side has 4 of a kind.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Goes on to win the series 70% of the time historically. 2-2 pitch.
Line drive right at the pitcher. He knocks it down. He's going to tip the ball to first and get it out. 2 outs in the inning.
You wonder if that ball had gotten through, if they would have had a chance to turn a double play down the inning. And it's just it's so impossible with pitching to remember where your guys are, to leave that ball go.
Yeah, that would have been a double play. He knocked it down.
That's putting a lot on a pitcher.
2 outs here in the 8th. Cronenworth up.
2 away in the 6th inning. Jake Cronenworth, a couple hits tonight.
Cronenworth 2 for 3 tonight. This is the guy that could hit Dominguez out if he times him right. Cronenworth is the guy that I thought the lineup could hit one right here. Strike right there, first pitch. He just let a fastball go down the middle. Wow. Ball upstairs. Yeah, this Cronenworth hits him. He is a heavy, tense time hitter. By that I mean big time spots in a game, Cronenworth can put it on. And the way the configuration is for the Phillies park, it's a good park for him to hit. So he's the one guy that I think could. Ball outside, 2-1. They're pitching him that way too. They're not giving him anything inside. That's what he'd be looking for, is an inside pitch to turn on. Phillies pitching him smart.
Soto singled against Alvarado to start the inning. He's at second. 2 gone in a 2-run game. A 2-1 pitch.
Right down the middle. He took a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Are you kidding me? You're never going to get on base at all like that. That was the pitch to hit. Crowd's coming up. They're making some noise. How do you let that pitch go by? Now he's going to throw you a slider and make you eat it. Here we go. Bandit bat. Oh, he went back to the fastball and he fouled it off. I can't believe he didn't throw the slider. Should have went to the slider. Good job by Cronenworth just to foul that off. Fouled another one off. Wow. That was a splitter of some sort. That ball had some tailing action up top. Hit that subscribe if you're new. We're 4 subscribers away from 400. Can we get 4 people to help us out tonight that want to follow us again? Maybe come back tomorrow night when we're doing these 2 teams. Get us up over 13,400.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Jake Cronenworth. Phillies 4, Padres 2. 8th inning. Here it comes.
Ripped, base hit, taken away. Segura jumps up, grabs it. 3 outs, that'll end the inning. Phillies coming to bat. Realmuto, Harper, Castellanos, 3 outs away from winning game 3. Wow. Great job by the Phillies pitching tonight. You got to give the Phillies pitching credit. They've been on it. I thought it was going to be over his head at first, but it just didn't have the cut on it. Didn't have the cut. What a great, I mean, these 2 teams, I'm so glad for their fan bases. If you're a fan of these 2 teams, you know, I'm happy for you. It's great to see you guys getting to enjoy and celebrate. Take the good with the bad, the wins with the losses, the ups with the downs, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, courtesy of a good man who said that one day, who I love. Great announcer back in the day. Anybody tell me what announcer that was? Do anybody remember who it was? Because I know who said that. And if you're not a fan of these 2 teams, hey, be like me. Suck it up. Deal with it. Our teams will come back next year. I'm looking forward to 2023 with the Baltimore Orioles. And I hope your teams will be back fighting, doing all the things it takes to do it. You don't have a legit closer. Howard, no, it was not Howard. Anybody know who said that? The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. It was not Howard Cosell. It was a great announcer. He's no longer with us. I think he actually had property in Maryland. It was Jim, but what's his last name? Wasn't Michaels. There it is. Thomas Jefferson. I'll give it to Lisa D. The great Jim McKay said it. Deerdorf. No, not Deerdorf. Jim McKay, man, he was fantastic to listen to. I could hear him saying it in my head, you know, watching the Olympics and him calling the Olympics. Man, he was great. There's the link to the second channel again. Stream Elements really wants us to get up over 300 subscribers over there. They're asking you to subscribe. I'm pretty sure Jim McKay is buried in Maryland, I think. I'm not positive of that, but I know he had property here at one point. Because I remember driving by his horse farm one time, and I almost went up to the door. I was like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old. And I wanted to go knock on the door and just ask him for his autograph. But I didn't think that would go over well. The Olympics will be coming. Olympic baseball. You guys are here because you're baseball fans. Olympic baseball will be coming on this channel in 2023 as well. So, I mean, I'm getting ready to do the World Series, the World Baseball Classic, and then the Olympics, all on this channel for MLB fans. So if you're a fan of baseball, hit that follow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good night, Jesse. Thank you for your support. Have a good night. Jesse's a main key player and a massive help to this channel, along with Paul, who left earlier. Grateful to them. Bridget Newmiller in the house. She says, "Go Phils." Sebastian the Crab, too, another huge supporter to us. Appreciate Jeanette. Jeanette's my cookie dealer. Ball outside. Family farm. So he's, I know exactly where he's buried. He's buried like 20 minutes from me then. Love Sebastian the Crab as well. Strike three. Sit down, son.
the San Diego Padres. They have more depth. So you have to win the games you're supposed to win. And you need
I got something I want Jesse to do. I'll have to call her tomorrow.
Less games. Your quantity and quality of the players you depend on are less, but they're just as equally as good as the quality and quantity of
Mike Wheeler in the house. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. Congratulations on 600 subscribers on your channel. Thank you, Michael. I'm surrounded. My grandfather said it right on this porch. If you want to be elite in life, surround yourself with amazing people. You found me during the Olympic stream. That's right, Marky. Swing and a miss. Strike right there by Harper.
So when you've got a chance to win it, you go get it, and then in a game like tomorrow, you kind of play with house money.
Yeah, that's a good point. Offensively, these two teams are the same, kind of built the same, score the same.
We got everybody moving up. It's good to see.
Defensively, the Padres are better. Pitching depth, the Padres just a little bit better. But the intangibles.
I'm looking forward to broadcasting on our second channel and doing hockey and basketball. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep pushing that so people know about it. If you're not subscribed to it, ask for the link. We'll give it to you. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
The other thing that the Phillies have talked a lot about lately, more and more about, is this kind of quality of playing so loose lately. There was so much pressure on the Phillies, the organization, each individual player, to get them here, get them into the postseason. It was the longest drought in the National League.
Yeah, they are bright shoes he's wearing. Green, too, of all things.
Just having a blast. Harper sends this one.
Fly ball center field. They may be the Philadelphia Phillies mascot shoes that he has. Thanks for the great show. Great vibes here. I'm glad I found a place to listen. You're a fanatic. Go Phils. Cool, Kenneth. Nice to meet you. Kenneth DePrez. Nice to meet you.
In mid-September or so, he said he was thinking to himself, man, if we can just get in. First of all, I think we're built to win in the postseason because we get the ball out of the park. We've got a couple of horses in that rotation.
FAP, that's actually pretty funny.
I could see us getting comfy, kind of letting our guard down and just being nice and easy, being so comfy, having, relatively speaking,
Check swing inside. I don't think he went. Oh, they rang him up with a strike. Castellanos can't believe it. I don't blame him. That wasn't a swing. Yes, a fanatical welcome from Sebastian the Crab to Kenneth. 1 for 3 for Casty. 2 outs here in the inning. Check swing, grounded to first. Bell says, I got it. Get out of my way or I'll run you over. All right, here we go. 9th inning express. Bell, Profar, and Grissom. Alvarado's going to come out again. Okay, Philly fans. I'll tell all the Philly fans in here right now. I think your coach is completely wrong on this. He's burning Alvarado out just to try to make sure to try to get this win. If you need Alvarado the next 2 games after he's gone 3 long here, he's going to be useless. You know, there is a wisdom in both. You're right, FAP. I can't argue that. I don't agree with using Alvarado this much. I know that you struggle with the closer, but still, I think that's a bad move. I think that's going to hurt you in the series. We'll see. I'm just throwing it out there right now. I don't agree with it. Overuse of a guy that's not used to a certain level amount of pitches can make a big difference. Especially this late in the year after you've used him a certain way the whole point. Yeah, he's back in for his 3rd inning, Joe. That's a lot for him. He doesn't usually throw that many innings. And, I mean, you definitely can't use him tomorrow. There's no way you could bring him back tomorrow after 3 innings tonight. I'd be shocked. And you can't overuse him now and have him burnt out when you get to the World Series if you make it. And you can't underuse him now so you don't make it to the World Series. It's a tough call for a coach. I get it. I've been in those situations before. I've never really broadcasted on this channel and talked about it. But in 2002, for about 8 years, when I got done playing baseball, for about 8 years, I ran a team, and Easton, yes, Easton, the national worldwide Easton Sports. Easton Sports was the sponsor of my men's adult travel softball team. We were sponsored by Easton. I had a travel budget in 2002 of $150,000 for travel. We played in 32 of the 50 states. I was a player coach, and we won a national championship. We finished first out of 3,600 teams, I think it was. I've got a giant national championship ring, probably valued at close to $1,000 that they bought us when we got it. I'll show it one night on one of these streams. So I've coached at a top level. You know, we were playing all over the United States. I was literally coming home from work on Thursday night, flying out for a weekend, playing softball all over the U.S., and then coming home. So it's not easy making big coaching decisions. All right. I take it back. It is Dominguez in there. I was wrong. It's Dominguez in there. It's Dominguez. So I had that wrong. I'm glad it's not. It's Dominguez in there now. I forgot he brought him in. They were showing Alvarado walking out of the field. I'm like, I thought he was out, but I thought I was wrong.
2-0 on Bell. He's at 20 pitches now. It's something that he's done just once this year, going 2 innings.
Amanda's in. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, it was nice. We had top line everything. Hotels, airfare, was great. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Base hit to start the game. I played with and against former major leaguers that played. It was incredible. We played in Disney at the Worldwide of Sports, in Vegas at the Field of Dreams. Played all over the place. Smoky Mountains, down to the Smoky Mountain Classics. It's not baseball. Trust me, FAP. It was some impressive play. I played with and against Major League Baseball players that were playing. It was Major A travel. It was something fierce. We had guys that could hit a softball 450 feet. It was crazy. Chipper Jones was on one of the teams that I played against. From Chipper Jones from the Braves. Chipper Jones hit one against my team. I think they're still looking for. Ball down low.
You can hit balls off the tee and get ready to hit, but he's going to rely on his technique and practice.
It's not beer league softball, FAP. It's legit. That's different. Look, I played at top levels, FAP. I was going to be drafted out of college till I got out of high school till I got hurt. Upstairs. Strike one. I've played down at Memorial Stadium for the Orioles and hit balls out of there and all kind of different stuff. So I get it. But I loved playing ball, and I couldn't do it after my injury, so softball was what it was. I'd go back and play again today if I wasn't hurt. I'd give anything to swing a bat again. Now I just live through my kid. Preston told me the guy pitching against him last night was throwing 82, which is pretty good for Preston's agent. Ball. 3-1. Preston said, I fouled off 82. Guy ended up walking him.
Led the National League in walk-off wins during the regular year. Obviously not going to have a walk-off win tonight, but the point is it's been a good late rally team.
I know. Baseball is great. Profar fouls that one. One of the guys that I played against actually found my channel while I was broadcasting a baseball game this year. His name is Brett Helmer. If you look him up, Brett Helmer, Helmer. Look at what that guy's done in professional softball. He's a Hall of Fame ridiculous hitter. Came in and said hello. It was kind of cool. Ground ball, tap, foul. Your dad played slow pitch back in the 80s. When I played back on my travel team, Mark Belanger's kids were on it. Jimmy and Terry Crowley were on it. Orioles, Terry Crowley's kids. Brian Jordan, who played for the Atlanta Falcons and the Braves, he was a teammate of mine. Check swing. Did he go? Oh, my God. It's a horrible call. They just threw Profar out of the game. Holy heck. They just threw Profar out of the game. That was an awful call, the check swing. I want to go back and get Profar thrown out. I want to videotape Profar getting thrown out. I'm sorry. Let's take up the volume.
The 3-2. Profar checks his swing, but he went around. Todd Texter, the third base umpire, says that Profar offered and he's called a fit. He's been thrown out of the game.
That was awesome. That was no way that was a swing. I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect to Philly fans, but there was no way that was a swing. None. Oh, come on. No way that was a swing. Doesn't matter, though. He's out. Strike one. Wow. Grisham up there now with one out, runner on first.
Part of that show was a bunch of home run power. He had 3 of them over the first 2 rounds. Grisham
pops it up. 2 outs. 2 outs in the 9th. Phillies trying to win this one.
But it's the angle that you're looking at, right? And because he
I'm going to put that up on my channel in just a little bit after the game if anybody wants to see it that couldn't.
It's always the toughest call when down the line for umpires.
That was a horrible call. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night.
And so the Padres are down to their last shot, and it's Austin Nola trying to keep their hopes alive.
Austin Nola up there.
30 pitches in. And still humming.
Dominguez is bringing it at 100 miles an hour. Still bringing it. We'll be live tomorrow about 7:15. 7:15 for the game. Somewhere in that area. If it's a 7 o'clock start, we'll be live about 6:30. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. I think that umpire just wanted to go get a hoagie. He was ready for a hoagie. Philly fans are going crazy.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Those Philly fans are going nuts right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Obviously, he's got tremendous stuff. You just are thinking in your mind. It's not a negative thought, but you just know the only pitch that can beat you with power will be middle in, and he barrels it up. You stay away from that, you should be okay. 1-2. Phillies take game 3.
All right, everybody. Phillies take game 3. That's all she wrote. All she wrote. Join us tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we will be live with Phillies and Padres. Game 4 right here. Let's listen in for a minute on what's going on.
There were so many moments, good and bad, in this game, and a chance to atone for mistakes. Some did, some didn't. But overall, another perfectly mirror image of each other. 3 games in, 1 run separates the 2 teams.
I think every win in the playoff is a monster win.
For Anthony Dominguez, 3 more strikeouts. His fans are up to the task again and making this a tough place to play. And how about Rob Thompson managing this game? Makes the decision to take Ranger Suarez out of the game after 5 innings and just 68 pitches. He gets a scoreless inning from Eflin, scoreless inning from Alvarado, and 2 from Dominguez. Down to Ken Rosenthal.
Gene, you had a crazy night. You had the error, you had the 2-run single, you got picked off, you made the diving stop to end the 7th. What was this game like for you?
I make that mistake in second when I boo-boo the ball. And that's a play that I make 3,000 times if it happen again. But it's part of the baseball, you learn from a mistake and keep going forward. I have a pretty good at-bat, important at-bat, and next couple innings, I came through. I just, it happened.
Now, the pitch you hit, 2-strike slider, it was down and away, it was out of the zone. Gene, you do that a lot. How do you hit pitches like that?
I don't know. My approach is always the same. I just trying to put the ball in play, especially with 2 strike. Like you say, you don't know how I hit the ball, but I do it 1,000 times in my career. I just thank God I came through in that big moment for our team, and today we walk with a win.
Thank you, Gene. Joe, back to you.
All right, Kenny, Gene Segura taking full advantage of his first chance, the game's biggest stage. After 11 years, he gets to play in the postseason for the first time. Some huge moments over the first 2 rounds. He was hitless over the first 2 games of this championship series, but a 2-run single that proves to be the difference in this Game 3. 4-2, the final score. We get the boys ready to recap this one and look ahead to the remainder of what promises to be a continuation of this thrilling series. Take it away, Kevin Burkhardt.
All right, Joe. John, thank you very much. And the Phillies take a 2-1 series lead here with a big hurt. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. Big Papi, David Ortiz, A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. And so away we go, and we start in that 9th inning. Rob Thompson made some decisions today that worked out. One of them involves Sir Anthony Dominguez pitching 2 innings, and that was a really questionable check swing call on Jurickson Profar. That was dicey, but that changed the momentum, and he did the job, and the Phillies get a win.
Well, Rob Thompson played this like it was absolute Game 7, and Game 3 is vital. We talked about 70% of the winners go on to win the series, but how wonderful is baseball, the razor-thin difference between Rob Thompson being a genius, as he looks today, or a GOAT, all comes down to Todd Tichenor's very, very controversial call.
Suarez pitched really well. We talk about it during the pregame. Talk about if he can go out there and get some really good 5 innings, it's going to be sustainable, and they're going to be able to survive again tonight, and that's exactly what happened. Now, my question was, tomorrow might be a bullpen game coming from both teams. I was wondering, how come he used his bullpen as much tonight?
Well, I think Rob Thompson felt like this was a must-win for the Phillies tonight. He wanted to set the tone here with this crowd. And like you said, he don't want to go back to San Diego. So
I kind of agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Thank you to everybody. I see your comments. Thank you.
Sometimes it's a tough call. It works out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Tonight it worked out for Rob Thompson.
Hey, listen, we've seen check swing calls end games. Matt Carpenter did the other night for the Yankees, and that ended the game there. That didn't look like a swing. What did you think, Frank?
It was a tough one. The ball was trying to find him. He was getting out of the way. Maybe he saw a little too much of the bat head or not, but I thought it was not a strike. Tough call.
That is a tough call all the way around. I agree.
Long, had multiple opportunities, didn't come through, and this was the toughest one of the night.
To be honest with you, it can go either way.
Yeah.
On that call right there, it was hard. It was tough. It can go either way.
It was a good. I agree with all this. I mean, I think Fox has the best broadcasters on this right now with these guys. I like them. I think they do a good job. I'm going to put shorts out on the final play of the game, and I'll put shorts out on Profar getting thrown out of the game. I'll put that up in just a few minutes. Come back tomorrow night. 7 o'clock time frame is the start. We'll probably start earlier than that. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Sorry again for the challenges we had. We worked through them together. Appreciate everybody. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and we will see you again real soon. It's Joey's World. We're all just living in it. This game and this series isn't in the books, but this game and this stream definitely is in the books. We will see. Oh, hold on. Interview.
6 outs
to close this game.
Hold on.
How did you feel out there in the ninth inning?
Talking to the reliever.
Now that you have a win.
I want to hear this.
I feel really good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the manager. Thanks for Philadelphia for giving me the opportunity to be part of the family. And I'm here to do my job. And if they need me for 5, 6, 7 out, I'll be there.
Sir Anthony, when did they tell you that you would be coming in the game to face Manny Machado?
Oh, they told me the inning before. If Alvarado got in trouble,
They sent him a
I gotta go in.
fax.
The Phillies now have a 2-1 lead in this series. How much do you think the crowd here tonight helped this team?
No, that game was really important. Not to me, it's for Philadelphia. It's a game for the Phillies, for the fans, for the city. You know, we play for there.
I love that.
Sir Anthony, how do you think you'll feel tomorrow? Able to pitch?
Hey, man, I'm here to pitch. This is a playoff. We don't have tomorrow. We got a day.
Thank you so
Wow.
much. Congratulations.
Great interview. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night, everybody.
Tom, appreciate that, Sir Anthony, as well. And you think about this.